positioning isn't good if there's no seismic shove. The seismic shove, there's no setup except for the EQ knockup. So Juhan would have to fully commit to go in for that. The Ghost, mostly the Ghost. Sometimes it's cleansed depending on the matchup, but it's been mostly Ghost on these two champions specifically. There's Chunk out in mid.
This is a big problem for Tangyuan. Did he flash away from those minion autos? Is he able to live? Look on the other side. Moham's up a little too far as Hung is ready to make the first move. Flash for flash, and Moham will fall at his first blood to Hung.
He snuck in here, but he will be spotted on the wave.
Yep, and it was the melee minion doing OMG's work as Salsa has to flash away as Harry is going to pick up a solo bolo. He will die to the turret, but drop that equalizer down. I think that means he's going to go -1 cannon, but that's all right. You'll take the kill anyway.
Maybe 30 to 45 seconds if Juhan can level up soon, as trading in bot, double heal expended, one on each side. Looks like Tangyuan will have, I don't think he's going to hit 6 off this dragon. So, take a look. Wait.
Juhan,
He didn't. Okay.
Still level 5, sadly, because your summoner spells
that's right.
are hit people, so that's obviously a very good pickup for Haichao. Hung looking to show up to the top side. We'll see Harry put those boots to good use as he'll try to mitigate as much damage as possible. Equalizer goes down, but the all-out is there as well, and I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a way out of this one. Not going to be able to even find a trade kill back. It's Sasa picking up that kill.
Now, Juhan uses dash into the pit. They're going.
And they decided they're going to go for it. There's that Realm Warp coming in, and Juhan's forced to flash away, but a teleport on the backside. It's Rel's teleport out of the Summoner Spellbook. It'll force Juhan away. That does mean that Grub's going to go over to LGD.
Juhan's pathing up to the top side of the map. This is a free Drake.
Yeah, Shalia did an excellent job there of poking out Starry, getting him to about half HP, and that's when OMG decided that they could not fight around this objective. So that is a big loss for them. That early investment on that first dragging not paying off, and you know, again, we just talked about how they didn't get anything.
The good news for OMG is that they haven't fallen behind outside of the jungle role, and Moham.
Oh, the bad news is they just go all in on Moham to take him out. The Realm Warp is there too. Juhan's got to put him in the Cataclysm, but he is stuck. He flag and drags his way out, but he's on the wrong side of the map. It's Shalia picking up that kill, and there is nothing Haichao can do. Only the ones that are going to be a little bit more timid when it comes to fighting. Again, that Varus, that Wukong is very, very powerful and scary to stare down. We've got 1,000 HP. Teleport coming in on the backside for Harry, but LGD is just out of there.
OMG have reset at a bad time. They cannot walk in. And even if they were here, so hard to get in.
I think they're going to try. Dragging down to about 2,000 HP. There's that Weaver's Wall coming in. Juhan flag and drag, but pulled back in by the Rel. They are able to land the kill over to YCX. And what's going to happen for the rest of this fight? It's that Cataclysm as Shalia is in trouble, but look at the backside. It's everybody else on OMG as Shalia wins his 1v1 against the OMG jungler. Wanted something easier to execute for OMG, and you know, throughout the season so far, they have not displayed in the regular season that they are able to execute well enough on this Talia, whether it's a Haichao problem, whether it's a Juhan problem.
Hung got 2 ganks off before Juhan was really able to do anything.
Flag and drag.
Here we go.
YCX here, and he's not able to get over the wall. The flash is there, but Starry will be able to snipe him with the Arc of Ruin.
I think Juhan meant to go in there, but missed the flag.
Yeah, that's tough, especially because this is right before the dragon. You would love to, you know, force Shalia's flash out, or even try to take him out. Now you're not going to have that opportunity.
And again, you've got flag for Vision, but the dragon's already been started up. It's basically already dead. Maybe Equalizer can try to steal.
They're just keeping him out. I mean, that Chains of Corruption is great. Haichao off to the side. He's forced to flash away. We'll see if OMG actually wants this fight. Juhan is just walking up right now. And just kind of mean-mugging at LGD, and not a lot of it is burst, a lot of it is sustained damage, so there will be value to be had out of that Chemtech Soul if LGD are the ones to get it.
And a Cassante, right? Like, that's one of his best souls, if not the best soul. Maybe Mountain Soul's pretty good on him too, but Cassante loves a good Chemtech Soul.
And Harry loses a lot of HP for this. Hung lying in wait. He's going to blast cone in. We're on the side. YCX couldn't get that engaged.
Okay.
Hung forcing off Juhan and Haichao over Tangyuan. is over no man's land right now, forced away as this dragon is reset, and OMG won't back in, but Moham is low on mana. There's that Cataclysm. Juhan's in a lot of trouble. Sauce is disrupting the backline. Harry is low. The shields are not enough as Starry, Moham, and Haichao have to run. Health bars chip down a little bit. Good Zonius from Tang Yuan. He's going to get that shield up, and Starry goes all in, and he goes down. LGD win the fight fairly easily, and they will take the Chemtech Soul.
They just can't get in. They backstep the engage from LGD. YCX goes in, misses. Hong goes in and misses and nearly does. Hong, when they go back forward, we're back on Baron at live. But this looks pretty much gone to me. Yani, I can't see OMG getting in. Sasa is fighting 1v4 right now above the red pit. He doesn't take any damage at all.
And it's a struggle to finish the game on the first Baron, which would present the opportunity for Elder Dragon as YCX once again getting caught a little too far ahead.
So YCX should be able to respawn, join his team. And again, I think this player, again, OMG cannot close the gap onto any of the members. LGD have the full agency of the engage. They dictate when the fight starts, where it starts, which ability it starts with. For OMG, they really need to... How are you getting in now? Every wave is shoved in. This is a situation where LGD play this macro game where they're not really looking to break the base open. They will do it if OMG give them an opportunity. But what they're doing, nice chance of corruption there. Will chunk Juhan down to half. Just be able to get this tower. But what LGD are doing is they're just pushing the waves and they're saying, OMG, you're stuck in your base. And we have vision of you the whole time. But they still can't get in. If this was an Alistar, you could push YCX away. Could be a bounty tower here from Haichao as OMG open up the mid lane. Try to force LGD out of the dragon pit, but...
Here we go. There's that Cataclysm.
Here we go.
Equalizer's on top of it, but Xiaoya is able to get out. Haichao versus Xiaoya on the backside. Haichao's got to get this one done, and he does. Starry finds a kill as well. There's a GA popped. This is the opportunity for OMG. Hong is knocked up, and OMG picked 3 members of LGD, and they're headed to the Elder Dragon.
What's the answer here from LGD? They have no jungler, but they do have a lot of damage, and they still have this Chemtech Soul.
Time to clutch up for Tang Yuan and Sasa. There's a lot of HP on that dragon, so you're going to have plenty of opportunity. Tang Yuan just trying to get in there, but that magic damage shield's not going to help you against Starry and Juhan. Teleport coming in for your top laner. Harry rejoining with that big shield, looking to force away the members of LGD. The Realm Warp to get them out, and that is the Elder Dragon. OMG showing life late in this game.
And the equalizer, Haichao wins the 1v1. Back at live, hold on.
Hold on, yeah, there are things happening, and somebody's getting blasted away by the Dragon's Breath, and it's an LGD member. Sasa getting rained down auto attacks, all out on the Starry. Starry still standing tall, and blasts Sasa away next. Oh my god, indeed, J Beto.
On the table, Yanni. Baron's on the table. They've still got Elder for a minute and a half. We jump back into live. Sasa and YCX are trying to find a fight onto Harry, who has the Zhonya's now to finish a Rabadon's in base. The Elder will wear off by the time that any other fight should happen, but Baron now, the gold is dead even. It's actually a 1.5k lead for OMG. A huge pullback, Tang Yuan.
The threaded volleys are there. He'll blast them away. Haichao getting shield flashes out of turret range. It was a very short flash, but it was just enough. Nice play there by the mid laner of OMG. And OMG are feeling it right now.
Hit against Varus. Finally, we can see what happens when OMG are able to close the gap, and it comes off of an amazing engage from Haichao. Solo killing Xiaoya.
YCX have the same engage. They can't get over to Starry, and now the turnaround is there.
Haichao.
Lots of trouble. Haichao on this backside, though. He's not able to kill Xiaoya. Meanwhile, Sasa can't even trade the GA, so this is huge for OMG. It's a
that it?
4v2. It's Hung and Xiaoya, the only ones trying to stand tall. Hung lying in wait for the perfect opportunity to use this Cyclone. They're going to pop the GA of Juhan. This is the opportunity. Hung goes in, finds Starry on the knockup. Starry's in big trouble. He'll go down first. Xiaoya looking for more poke. Harry can't get away, and Tang Yuan shows up right on top of him. Over on the backside, Hung gives his life, but saves the game for LGD. All of a sudden, OMG are playing with confidence. Starry is almost done his build. Has this Noon Quiver in the back pocket, just trying to get a little bit closer. Has that GA on top of it. LGD on the wrong side of the map right now.
Whoa.
Starry.
Hai
Chow looking for an
What's
opportunity.
he going for?
He's going to go after Xiaoya, forces his flash. That is huge. There'll be an opportunity for Juhan to hop on top of him.
We were talking all game about how do you get the flashes out of LGD. Will shut.
There's that Weaver's Wall. We're going to immediately look for Tang Yuan. He's gone golden, and Starry is able to free hit without much of a problem. Over on the backside, Xiaoya takes care of Juhan. There's the big knockup coming through, and all of a sudden things aren't looking so hot for OMG. Hung cleans him up. Harry, Starry, Moham, Sasa, Hung, and Xiaoya, but Xiaoya is on a blinking health bar. It's a 3v3 for the moment. Go! Go, Harry, go!
He could do it.
Well, there's the first turret going down.
Stop the base,
if
stop the base.
Cassante, which they do, there's that
He's
TP.
going, he's going.
Here he goes. Harry looking to end the game. That TP is not going to help you. The turret goes down. Nexus exposed. Equalizer down. YCX is there. Harry's overheated. He's got shields, but he's getting pulled away from the Nexus. He's got to get these auto attacks down, but they don't actually have the damage to kill this guy.
No!
The damage. No, they stop him. They stop him at the finish line, Jay Beto. But it is going to be Elder. The second Elder to OMG. 07 salute to the top laner of OMG. Nobody, or OMG, LGD, nobody on the side of them are going to head over. We're just going to see recalls come out. Baron secured. There's an open Nexus currently.
Another 40 seconds here. Can they end?
Well, it looks like OMG are going to try. They might feel that this is their best opportunity. Chains of Corruption lands. Starry is going to get cleansed out, but again, more poke onto Juhan. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Hai Chow looking to put this pressure on. They're not able to actually siege onto these other turrets, so there's only one way in. Flash Cataclysm. Xiaoya's in trouble. There's that GA Equalizer on top of it, and he goes down. Nexus exposed. Starry is feeling good, feeling fine, and OMG take their first game of the season.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.